Hello, Will Chandler here with Mazuma Pro, Money Matters. So today I'm going to discuss 10 things you can do to make a little bit of extra money even if you have a full-time job. But before we get started, make sure you press the subscribe button down below and then click the little bell next to it and check all notifications. That way you'll be notified every time we upload a new video. So stay tuned. Brought to you by Mazuma Pro, a lifetime money plan. Hello, welcome back. Today I'm going to talk about 10 things you can do to start making some extra money even if you have a full-time job. So the number one thing I'm going to talk about is sell some of your stuff. A lot of people have a garage full, rooms full, attics full of stuff. Now I'm not talking sentimental stuff, but they have bicycles and weights and exercise machines and furniture and clothes and just stuff that's just sitting around the house not doing anything. There's many places, eBay, Craigslist, Etsy, have a garage sale, go to a flea market, figure out somewhere that you can sell it and sell some of your stuff. And then, you can make some money and that'll give you a little bit of extra boost in your finances. Don't be afraid to get rid of some of your stuff. People have too much stuff. So sell some stuff and get you a little bit of extra cash. So the second thing you can do, grab your lawnmower. Go out in the neighborhood and mow some yards. A lot of people pay a lot of money to have professionals mow their yard. Show up there, it goes back to like when I was a kid and, we'd go around the neighborhood with a lawnmower. You see grass 6 inches, a foot tall that needs mowed, knock on the door and say, hey, can I mow your yard? I'll do it right now. And then, work on a price and get paid for it. You can do that every evening. There's plenty of large yards out there that need to be mowed. And there's plenty of people out there that don't want to get out in the heat and don't want to dig up their lawnmower or whatever the case may be and mow the yard. That's why the grass is so tall. So grab your lawnmower, grab your weed eater, get out there and mow some neighbors' yards. Now, the third thing that you can do, drive for Uber or Lyft. If you have a car and you're sitting around in the evenings or on the weekends or whatnot, drive for Uber or Lyft. Sign up for it and drive for both of them. You get 1 or 2 or 3 fares a night or however much time you want to put in it, and it won't interfere with your regular job. So don't be afraid to get out there and do something else. You get out there and make money. It's way better than sitting there watching TV all night. If you need extra money, make the effort to go out there and do it. And Lyft or Uber is a good way to do that. The fourth thing that you can do, if you have an extra room, extra bedroom, or anything in your house, rent it out on Airbnb. People come in for a day, a week, or whatever. Rent it out on Airbnb. That's a big business these days that they're not wanting to deal with hotels and motels and stuff like that. They don't know anybody in the area and they just want a room, somewhere to sleep for the night, for 2 nights, for a week or whatever. So if you have an extra space, if you have an extra room, rent it out on Airbnb. That will get you some extra income here and there. And then if you don't need to rent it out, don't rent it. So you can choose when you rent it and when you don't rent it. So that's something you can do. The fifth thing that you can do, if you have knowledge about any type of subject, go on to Just Answer or something like that, a website where you can provide your professional opinion and actually get paid for that. There's a couple of websites out there, Just Answer. You can Google and find spots that you can use your professional knowledge, things that you know a lot about, and go on there and answer questions for people and help them out. They'll be more than willing to do that. The number 6 thing that you can do, get a part-time job, right? Get another job, right? They have jobs that's in the evening. Things nowadays are 24 hours long. Stuff stays open all night long. So if you work during the day on your regular job, get a part-time job at night. I used to deliver newspapers in the morning before going to my regular full-time job in construction. So, there's nothing against having 2 jobs, a full-time and a part-time job, to help you pull out of any kind of financial difficulties you might be in. You know, if you're in a financial difficulty, sitting there and complaining about it, it's not going to get you out of it. You got to get out there and do something. Go out and get a second job. They're all over the place waiting for people that want to do it. So the next thing that you can do, the number 7 thing, is become a mystery shopper. Go out, you know, stores hire people to go out and shop in them. You got to shop anyways. So go out and be a mystery shopper. And then you take a survey and you know, tell them about your experience and this and that. There's money in there, and people actually make a full-time living on doing that. So you can become a mystery shopper in the evenings or on weekends. Again, something that won't interfere with your regular job. It's fairly simple. You get out there and do it. That's the 7th thing you can do. The 8th thing you can do, babysit or become a nanny, right? If you like kids, if, you know, people are trying to go out, they got, you know, 2 parents and they got kids, and they just don't have a reasonable babysitting option at night or whenever, so advertise your services to babysit or become a nanny. Go keep an eye on seniors or children or whatever you would rather do. But the option is there to get out there and become a babysitter or a nanny. So the 9th thing that you can do to make money, go out and clean houses. Advertise that, hey, I'll come over and I'll clean your house, get rid of the trash, do the laundry, do the dishes, whatever you need to do to help people out. People are, you know, very busy these days, working a couple jobs, dragging around kids. You know, they just don't have the time. By the time they're home, they're tired. You know, they have money that they could pay someone to do it, so offer that service. Go over there and clean their house for them, and you can make some side money that way. And the 10th reason I'm going to give you, and there's bunches of them, bunches of things you can do, but go around the neighborhood and wash cars, right? Set up a car wash station and put out a couple of signs. You know, wash cars for $5 a car or whatever, you know, the going price is. But people want their cars washed because a lot of people, they spend a lot of time in their cars and they want it to be washed. However, they don't have the time, or they just don't have the energy or the desire to get out there and do it themselves. Maybe it's too hot, maybe it's too cold, but you can get out there and wash some cars. So, I mean, there's 10 things, and there's many things that you can do, but those 10 things there, you know, sell some of your stuff, mow lawns, drive for Uber, rent out a room, you know, go answer professional questions, get a part-time job, do mystery shopping, become a nanny or do babysitting, clean houses, wash cars, deliver newspapers, you know, pressure wash driveways, paint people's houses. You know, people will pay money so they don't have to do that work because they don't like doing that work. So there you go. There's 10 things you can do. Plus, I threw a little bit in there at the end. If you have any comments or any other ideas on things that, hey, you could do this to make more money, and there's plenty of them out there, leave that stuff in the comments below. So take those ideas, do with them what you want, get out there, make some more money, control your finances, and take control of your life. Thank you.